Welcome back to Good Days Sacramento. I'm Molly, Riehl, live on the American River, rocking the boat, if you will. Yes, all morning we have been training for the Great American Triathlon. It is back after 2 years, of course, formerly Epi's Great Race, now the Great American Triathlon. You run, you ride, and then you paddle. And so Nicole here is the race director. And Nicole, I think one of the things that really draws people to this triathlon is the fact that it is paddling, not swimming.
Yes, this race is very unique because it is a no-swim triathlon. Anything that floats, you can take it down for the race. We've got anything from kayaks to race kayaks to paddle boards. Anything you can paddle down the river, you're in.
Yeah, I love that there's paddleboarding. Of course, if you want to win the race, the paddleboard's probably not your. It's a little bit slower than a kayak, but it sure is fun.
Yes, there's not that many people doing the paddleboard division, so come on out. I mean, your chances are really good to get on the podium.
There you go. You know what else I like too is you end the race on the water, which isn't very typical with triathlon, so you kind of get a little bit of a refresher after a hot day of running and riding. So this is Dan. He owns Current Adventures. And Dan, you train people for this triathlon. You also provide the kayaks for a lot of folks too.
We do. You can rent boats from us. We provide the training on days ahead of the race, several days, like weeks in advance even, get people oriented to it. It's definitely not something that you want to do your first time going down the river in a kayak on race day. So I definitely advise, getting out and getting some kind of instruction, at the very least getting in a practice run or two with people who know what they're doing, friends or something.
Now Dan, your kayak looks a little bit more professional than mine. You have won this race before. You are a former winner.
Yeah, a few times. My team and I, Carlos Casillas in particular, has been doing the bike with me forever and ever, and we've had different runners over time, and so we've been lucky enough to win the team event a few times.
Very cool. Humble brag. So this gentleman right there with the yellow boat, the yellow kayak.
Mr. John
That's
Reed.
John. Tell us, he has been on the podium for this triathlon 43 times.
Yeah, John's been at this. At this point, I think he's probably been at this race longer than anybody that's still around doing it, kind of thing. He wasn't around for the first couple, but he's been all of them since then, and he always puts on a top expert kind of race. He always has a good team, and he himself has always been one of the best paddlers in the region forever and ever. So
truly an iron person. We are on the water with a legend. That's awesome. Well, we are training, so maybe the three of us could race a little bit, not to push you away, just giving myself some distance here. Okay, here we go. Any advice, Dan?
yeah, lean forward, don't lean back, take long strokes, don't try and go super hard, right? Long, smooth strokes, drive with your legs.
Don't try to go super hard because you don't want me to beat you. Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly it.
I get you. Okay, here, on your marks, get set.
You got this, Mama. Ask.
I see how you roll.
That was unintentional. I almost tipped him over.
Oh,
Whoops.
no.
Okay.
Okay,
John,
Molly.
I'm coming for you.
Christine said that if they still have team events, Christine will be on your team.
Christine, I would love to be on your team. What leg does Christine want to do?
What leg do you want to do, Christine?
I do the running.
She'll do the running.
I'll do the cheering on to
Okay.
both of you.
Yeah.
What is
I
happening
like
right
it,
now?
Cody. You'll be the MVP. We just have to find a cyclist. Well, we can't get too far away or the current's going to take me all the way down the river. So
Oh, I
I
see.
just have
I
to
see.
stay
Okay.
close.
Say hi to
Here.
San Francisco for us.
Turn in.
We'll let you
Yes, I will.
concentrate.
See you next week.
Gosh. Oh, Molly.